Hi, welcome to Parent Booker. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk you through how to set up Parent Booker when you first get access. So when you first registered and you've got in, you will look at the home screen where you have a number of menu options open to you. Click on the admin option and you'll get into the admin settings. If you don't have access to this admin settings screen, please do email support@parentbooker.com and we'll make sure you are given admin access that will allow this menu to appear. Once you're in admin, first go to settings. This settings page is where you can set the basic information that the Parent Booker instance uses for your school. So here you can set the organization name that's shown, the name of the person that's the primary support contact. You can change the custom banner. You can select whether or not you want to track service hours. And here you can track service hours, you can set that on or off. And if you enable it, you can set a service hours target for all parents. And you can also set a reduced number of parents' hours, say for single parents. You can also set up categories of service hours. So some schools have a general service hours commitment, but they may also have additional commitments, for instance, for a school fair or an auction. So if you're using categories of hours where you need parents to serve, say, 20 general hours and 10 hours for a fair or for an auction, this is where you can set that up. You can also add a link to a Google Doc where you can provide guidelines on rules for accruing service hours. For instance, what types of hours are valid. And you can just literally cut and paste a URL of a Google Doc or a similar online document that you can point people to ensure that they are filling in their hours correctly. Some schools use volunteer service checks. So here you can set background and fingerprint checks, Shield the Vulnerable, or TB certificates. And what will happen here is if you check any of these boxes, it means that you can set up volunteer events and require any or all of these three items are prerequisites. And if parents do not meet these requirements, that means they will not be able to sign up and they'll be shown a message explaining they need to get a background or fingerprint check or Shield the Vulnerable or a TB certificate. And all these items are basically maintained by the school, and you can maintain who has each of these security checks under Manage Users. I'm going to show all users so we can see here. And here you can see for each user you can check the box to say they have a TB check, background check, or Shield the Vulnerable. It's required that the school maintains these items. These are not visible to users. And those are only applicable to some schools that select those options in admin settings.